Important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Olynyk in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's in there.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. From deep. It's hauled in by Lyles. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Out to Barrett. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
To the left side wing. Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner. There's the pick. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Barrett. 9 points last game. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Olynyk. Barrett wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Doors, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Wagner. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's De Silva, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Here's Lyles, beyond the arc. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's De Silva. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Onside, Barrett. Here's the floater. Doesn't go that time. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. There's a good screen. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Wagner against Barrett, and that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Brandon Clark is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Brooks. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Seaman, Brooks covering. Back to Washington. Dort grabs the miss. Barrett the pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Wagner as screen on Brooks. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Dort. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wagner's got his first points in this one. Now, here's Clark. Outside, Barrett. Brooks, left side. Alexander Walker with the ball. Scoreless thus far. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Barrett, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight. Murray against Washington. Pass to Bonga. Hartenstein with the screen on Barrett. Bonga gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Files a screen on Washington. Wide open look here for Murray. Sinks the triple. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Murray against Washington. Wagner as screen on Brooks. Here's Tiemann, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Timeout.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Files a a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Wiles. Launches it. To Silva with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That one's in. His first shot this game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Murray outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lyles sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. On the top of the key. No good that time. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play called, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got R.J. Barrett. Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Lyles in at the 4.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Out to the wing. Lyles with a wide open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Murray for three. Good on the triple. Murray's got 6.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Back to Schroeder. 1:30 left in the third. Pass to De Silva. And he's good on the 3-ball. De Silva's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. Only 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. A few slots below them. Pass to Barrett. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact, and he loves it.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Wagner a screen on Barrett. Up top, Wagner. Shoots over Dort. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, this guy has the green light to take that shot. Wagner capable of hurting you off the catch and shoot.
Wagner against Dort. Pass to Barrett with the fadeaway. Good. He's got 10.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bonga gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Oh, Wagner out there with Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Here's Brooks. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Wagner a screen on Murray. And that one's good, Wagner.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Murray outside. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them 1 possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Barrett against Wagner. Top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
Barrett against Wagner. Now here's Schroeder. The three. Sinks the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Right at the free throw line. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist from Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. Wagner against Barrett, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Wagner. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out the break. Murray, no good. Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Wagner against Barrett. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
An incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner, it falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow!
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Here comes with the double team. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the tray!
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barrett against Wagner. That shot missing. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
There's Wagner with the 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For
Quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, BA, you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Exum in at the 3, small forward.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Giddey. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Doncic's shot is good.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Mills, the pass to Exum. Here's Giddey. The open J off the mark. Here's Chanchar. Ingles defending. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 8 points.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
On the wing, Ingles. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Landale with a screen from deep. Giddey. Doncic pulls down the board. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Launches it. It's hauled in by Landale.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Exum. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Now here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing. Green for 3. Here's Landale. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Doncic. And that one good. Doncic has got 10 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
So both teams making some changes here. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot off that time. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Dragic against Giddey. The shot comes out.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here he goes, and the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Aaron Baines. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at the small forward position. They set a pick. Five on the clock. Pass to Dragic. And counted from 12 feet. Dragic has gotten his first points in this one. Now here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. Down low. Here's Green. Banked it in off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Furphy for 3. Fires in the triple. Furphy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Dragic. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now Simmons. Pass to Furphy. Launches it from deep. Pure from three-point range. Furphy's got his second basket on the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
1:51 left in the second. Offensive rebound. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And here's Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Daniels. Now Baines. Here's Furphy. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Out to the right wing. The 3-ball. Counted from distance.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Outside Giddey. Exum outside. Giddey with it. Right side Mills. And there's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Chanchar. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Back to Mills. Now here's Ingles. Outside Mills. Pulls up on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Mills has got 5 points now this quarter. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You take a look at the home team. They're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's feeling.
Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Pass to Ingles. Mills against Doncic. Ingles, a screen on Doncic. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mills has got 8.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
They've got Dante Exum. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Mills in at the point guard position. Back to Doncic. Here's Chanchar. The 3 is up. The shot misses.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Landale with a screen. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Doncic feeling it out a bit. There's the triple. Luka! Lethal!
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Exum. From outside, off the mark. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Chanchar passes to Doncic. He's still feeling it. And the bucket is good. 17 points in the game.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Outside Giddey. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And the three-pointer goes. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Shot clock at 6. Sinks the tray. Exum's got his second bucket on the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Doncic. Oh, Luka says hello.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Ingles from outside. Doncic pulls down the board. He's gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Chanchar. Ingles defending. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Daniels passes to Simmons. Pass to Mills. Great look there, but off target.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he lobs it up to the rim.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Left side Mills. Count it. Mills has got 11 in the second half.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 2. And when we and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Josh Green out there with Aaron Baines. And then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And here's Dragic. Inside. It's stolen by Baines. Here's the break. Here's Thybulle. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thybulle's got his first points of the game.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Check by Baines. That one falls.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And so he makes both from the line. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. To the right side. And the layup falls.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Exum. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Soft touch off the glass. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Giddey defends, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Shoots from the line, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
And it's Doncic missing. gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Giddey passes to Ingles. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
From Pete Giddey. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
.46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Outside Giddey. Count it!
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Doncic. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Giddey. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Landale. Count it!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And here's Doncic outside. Off target from downtown. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
Up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Trey Lyles out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Onside, Barrett. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Onside, Barrett. Screen by Olynyk. The tray for 3. No good on that one.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Going inside, and it's good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkey has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
Bogdanovic is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. To the middle. Nice D from Barrett.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Wiles. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
.43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Teodosic, and he drops it in from the low post. Here's Murray, still scoreless. Brooks outside. Dort with a screen for Brooks. Cans it from downtown.
Good to see Brooks connecting from three-point land because it helps open up everything else for him and his team.
Bogdanovic looking around. Lets it go with a 3. No good there. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Topic. Teodosic out there with Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. They've got Clark. Lou Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Clark. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Jokic against Clark. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Topic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Timeout. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 2nd.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's the screen. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bogdanovic, good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Now, here's Lyons. Still yet to score. Pass to Murray, takes a 3. And that's Jokic with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Barrett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Olynyk. Jokic, no good. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know,
the previous play is under review.
Plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots.
And how about we move it on? That'll do it for our show.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Jokic a screen. No good on the three. We've got Lyles. Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
It's up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Lyles. Onside, Barrett. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Barrett's got 8 points.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
The 19-foot shot, and he drops that one in. Has been just great so far, up at 56%. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's putting up 9 points a game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
A 3 from Bogdanovic. Buries it from three-point range.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Onside, Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Olynyk. Jokic with the bucket. 6 points for him.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that.
Onside, Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:22 left in the third quarter. And here's the fast break. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Back to Jokic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Murray. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now, Jokic. For the three. That shot off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Let's get this pace back up. All right? Get them to move that rock again.
And Doc Rivers seeing that his team may be getting a little sluggish out there. He senses a lot. He always talks about that. Maybe a little complacent guys with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, he wants the guys to play with a greater sense of urgency, but also play together. And that's when this group's at their best.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Teodosic, and it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard position. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Teodosic, the pass to Gutterich. There's the three. They grab their own miss.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
And Brooks, here we go. And that one, good.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovic. Fires from 18. Jokic, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Ripped away. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Fires the three. There's Jokic with range.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Left side, Barrett. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
.107 left in the fourth. Jokic draws the double. Launches a three. Oh, Jokic sends his message.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Milutinov from out on the wing. He knocks it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
For 3, Barrett. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the... grind it out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Exum in at the 3. Wagner on the wing. Tries it from the block. And it's in there.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Now here's Exum, defended by Wagner. Outside Giddey. Down low. Here's Landale. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's De Silva. Shoots over Ingles. De Silva no good. We played just over a minute here in the first. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. It's Exum on the wing, defended by Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Just over a minute and a half in. Out left to the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Landale. Now here's Giddey. And here's Mills. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's De Silva. From downtown, nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And it's Giddey off the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Now here's Schroeder. Averaging around 6 a game. With the drive. Count that bucket. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Mills, the pass to Exum. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Giddey gets the 3 to fall. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Here's De Silva. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Ingles passes to Mills. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Exum outside. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Outside Schroeder. The 3. The 3. No luck on that one. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Ingles passes to Green. Now Simmons. Pass to Baines. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Hartenstein. Green covering. No good with the triple.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Pass to Baines. Back to Daniels. There's the three. It doesn't go for him. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Bonga. Inside. Pass to De Silva. Now Hartenstein. This one for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hartenstein's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Exum outside. Outside Giddey. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Giddey's got 7 points in the game. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Landale. He can't hit that time. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Wagner. And he hits it to tie the game. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Wagner showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Pass to Exum. Here's Giddey. Outside, Green. To the middle. And that one's good. Giddey. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wagner with a screen. 5 to shoot. And no good. On the wing, Green. Here's Giddey. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. Let's shift gears now. Thanks as always.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
No coverage that time. De Silva's got his second bucket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Jock Landale. And it's Mills in at the 1. Take it away! Now here's Exum, defended by Wagner. Now Giddey. He's got 11. Drains the triple. Giddey's got 14.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Wagner, right side. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's the pick. The three is up. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Pass to Mills. Back to Giddey. Exum outside. From deep. The shot won't fall. Shooting it well at 59%. Schroeder with it. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner for 3. He buries it from 3. 10 points for him.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
When one of these guys gets to the line, you can chalk up the points. Here are your top free throw shooters over the past month. Number 1, Dennis Schroeder. Franz Wagner is second.
Both of these guys have been locked in at the foul line. There's been nothing the fans can do to distract them from hitting their shots.
To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
He got a piece of it. And here is Ingles. He's scoreless. Landale, the pass to Mills. Landale with a screen from deep. Giddey sinks it from distance.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Schroeder with it. With his first shot attempt. It's hauled in by Exum.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Simmons is doubled. Pass to Daniels. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Schroeder against Simmons. To the inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Pass to Schroeder. From 18 feet away, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
On the wing, Green. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Wagner with a screen on Simmons.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the wing, Green. And the foul called on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul. And Green, good for 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Green's got all 3 threes to fall. dead-eye shooting. We've got Aaron Baines. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's Josh Green. Wagner on the wing. Back to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Baines passes to Green. Pass to Daniels. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Wagner up top. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Giddey. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
With the step back. And Wagner gets it to go.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From deep, Giddey hits the three-pointer. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Wagner. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got 26 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Wagner, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Ingles finds Mills. Throws it up high.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
46 seconds left in the game. Pass to Giddey. Here's Landale. Shot clock at 6. And here's Giddey. Puts up a deep 3. It's not going to go for him.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Money. And now they trail by just 4.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Outside Schroeder lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Ingles. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they barely squeezed out the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill...
Playing. What was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Nicolau, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Chancho. Doncic outside. Just 5 on the clock. And a missed layup. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Nicolau, the layup off target.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Pass to Doncic. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Giannis inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. That one goes in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, don't just look for your shot all the time if you're the superstar. Giannis mixing it up really well here tonight.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And Dragic has it in the corner. A 3-ball connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and it's good, 2 points. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And that one is good.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Charalampopoulos, and off the front iron, and in it goes. 6 seconds left to play in the first. With 1 on the clock, connects, the jumper drops.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Now, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Down low. Here's Dorsey. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Dorsey's got his first basket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. It feels like every season, Brett, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
Shot clock at 2. No good with the wing jumper. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And he makes both free throws. And so here's the home team. In the second quarter, held scoreless. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Doncic, bounce pass. They need this. Doncic knocks in the three.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. 1:46 left in the first half of the game. In the corner, it's Calathis. Just 5 to shoot. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Back to Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Doncic looking it over. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 15.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
They set the screen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely, and the shot goes in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You take a look at the home team, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get out.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famich. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famich.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. 2 points. That one goes.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
From the arc. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Neither side has relented a bit in this back and forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Chanchar. Doncic outside. 20 feet out. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. Back to Doncic.
That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
And I'm watching the coach over there to see if he's cueing in the team physician to take a look at those ankles.
Let's take a second now to view the top pickpockets in the NBA. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Pass to Papanikolaou. From deep, Giannis. From range, Giannis takes it.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Doncic outside. Here's Chunchar. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Giannis outside. 1:37 left in the third. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Doncic outside. From deep three-point land. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Nice D from Doncic. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. .50 seconds left to play in the third. No good. That would have tied it. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Inside. Doncic converts inside.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
On Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns. Then on Monday, first one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Pass to Dragic. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over to the left wing. Here's Kelly Zeikis. He's guarded by Dragic. to the wing right side. The three. He can't get that one to fall. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And there it is for him.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He's setting the huddle. You got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thank you, David. Giannis outside. Here's the screen. It's rebounded by Doncic. Gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. Launches a three. That one doesn't go. Doing so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kalathis. Back to Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Doncic left side. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Fades back. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
Crafty move. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Got it!
Well, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Shoots from the line. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots it. Rebounded by Papanikolaou. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from outside.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. The tray. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happy.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Patrick Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Exum in at the 3.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Giddey against Murray. It's Giddey on the wing. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. Exum outside. And he drives in. 4 on the clock. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Here's Lyles. Dort outside. Lyles a screen. The shot by Dort, no good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Giddey passes to Exum. They set the screen. And here's Mills for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, this is a big part of Patty Mills' job, right? Knocking down 3-point shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Olynyk. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. From behind the arc. On target from range.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Landale. Giddey passes to Mills. Inside, Landale. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Barrett. Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Green's checked in for Ingles. Puts it up. And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, you call for a screen, you find the window, and you execute in pick and roll action. That is Josh Giddey at his best.
Over to the wing. Here's Lyles. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Mills. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Landale. Exum with it. Lyles on him. Clock at 6. From deep, Giddey. Here's Landale. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Landale's got his second bucket of the night.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
They've got Dylan Brooks, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Clark in at the center, locking down the middle.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at the small forward. SGA just powering through contact.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
And good whistle there.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
We've got Matisse Thybulle. Ben Simmons is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Green in at the 3. Simmons with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Inside, here's Baines. And Baines with the slam.
That's just great footwork by Baines coming off the pick. Rolls into a good scoring position.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Thybulle to the middle. Here's Simmons. It's Giddey on the wing. Over Barrett. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
1:56 left to play in the second quarter. Sends it home from 3-point land.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Giddey against Barrett. Pass to Landale. Outside Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons has got his first points of the night.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the visitors here. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Mills. Lets it fly. Cash money on the open jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Landale with a screen. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Olynyk. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Cash, Mills with the bucket. Mills has got 5 points. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lyles. Outside Murray. The three, Barrett. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Outside Giddey. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Olé! All right, and now time. And that's a wrap on half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got R.J. Barrett. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
One of the best parts about Patty Mills is his adaptability to the club's needs. You need him to come off the bench and be that leader on the second team, he can do that. You need him to be a spot starter, he can do that as well. He is about team first.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Murray against Giddey. Ingles passes to Giddey. Rebounded by Lyles.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
From the low block. Off the window. It's good. Lyles has gotten his first points in this one. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Exum outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. 4th, Josh Giddey.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Landale.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
It's Exum on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk with a screen on Mills. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Exum passes to Giddey. The 3 is up. No good there.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Miles' shot is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Outside Mills. They set a pick. The 3. The rebound by Murray. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. For the tie. He is hauled in by Exum.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. Gilgeous-Alexander misses from short range.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
To the inside, Olynyk. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, Kelly Olynyk is a guy who's noted as a spacer, but right there mixing it up on the interior. I love it.
Murray against Giddey. Inside. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Murray from outside knocks down the long J. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. He can't get it to go, and we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. They're up by 2, and coming up as soon as... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Josh Green out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Baines in at the 5 down low. And they double up Simmons. Here's Daniels. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And it's good for 2.
A smart, fierce competitor. Aaron Baines battles down low. Great focus on that finish.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Mills. Fades. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Yes, it's good.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Screen by Olynyk. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with a bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Outside Mills. Landale with a screen. Fires for three. And Patrick Mills hits from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. .116 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Landale. Exum outside. Ingles against Olynyk. Ingles, good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Outside, Ingles. Outside, Giddey. Right side, Mills. 6 to shoot. Pass to Giddey. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Here's Murray. Lyles a screen. Murray, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take.
Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. Over onto Kumbo. De Silva, no good.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Here's De Silva. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
for the three. And that's good. Franz Wagner for three. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Wagner. 7 points in the game. Fires from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's De Silva. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Washington. Pass to Wagner. Washington with it. 5 on the clock. From deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Shoots from 8. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 3, and we'll be back right after the and some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Hartenstein against Antetokounmpo. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Bonga, the pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Wagner. Here's Bonga. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Bonga. Hartenstein with it. Antetokounmpo defending. Hartenstein passes to Wagner. From deep three-point land. An absolute pound from three-point range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Out to the right wing. Pass to Calathes. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
A minute 20 left to play here in the half. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Papanikolaou. And here is Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. A very nice season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset, highly valued by a coaching staff. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's Calathes. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. From range, Giannis takes it.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closely. No good on that one. And the first half is now in the books. Up 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No.
And a look now at some. And that is.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks. Well, look at Franz Wagner going up to get it.
Here's Calathes. Off target with the jump hook. Schroeder outside. Pass to Wagner. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Kalathis. Giannis outside. Three-pointer. De Silva with the rebound. Playing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Pass to Wagner. Now Schroeder. For the lead. Kalathis grabs the board. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Giannis has got 10 points in the game.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Pass to De Silva. Here's the three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's Kalathis. Can't connect from short range.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You've got to make those.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's Schroeder with the drive. Up and in on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Tiemann. Drops in the tray.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
To the paint. Here's Kalathis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
For the tie, buries the long-range jumper. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the wing on the left. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
De Silva with the bucket.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by just 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Kalaitzakis. From outside the arc, drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Giannis inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Screen by Hartenstein. Wagner outside. Takes the 13-footer, and that one good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the left side wing. Giannis outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Into the lane. Kalathis gets the bucket.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
Well, look, I really appreciate how Franz Wagner does a little of everything. Along with plenty of scoring, he's a multi-dimensional player.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that.
Here's Wagner. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wagner's got 20 points.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Can't cash in from close range.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. And Wagner has it in the corner. Inside. Misses from close range. And they go to the intentional foul. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He has decided it's the right time to talk. $30 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Pass to De Silva. It's up a 3. The shot misses. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Takes the 3. He can't get that one. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish their role as the best. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and
Trade talks always ramp up this time of year. But if you're a player in those rumors, that can really take a mental toll.
Oh, B.A., absolutely. Especially the first time it happens. You have to try and remind yourself that it's a business. But sometimes that doesn't make it any easier.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Ingles in at the 4. Mills, no good. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Up and in from the low block.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Ingles. Exum outside. Landale with a screen. Lets it fly. Exum gets the bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovic. Counted from distance.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Outside Giddey. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Down low. Shot from 16. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And it's good. 2 points. Giddey's got 5 now.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
There's the triple. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ingles passes to Exum. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Exum's got his second basket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jokic with a screen on Ingles. They need this. Deflected. Exum outside. Pass to Mills. Uses the glass on the layup.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. You take a look at the home team. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovic. Goes to the fadeaway. Bogdanovic has got his second basket of the game.
Well within his arsenal. Bogdanovic doesn't hesitate when given the mid-range jump shot.
Exum with it. Bogdanovic on him. The kick out to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Baines with a screen. Releases. Simmons, no good. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Jovic. Ingles defending. Teodosic. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Topic, and it's Jokic in at center. We've got Ben Simmons. Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And they call an illegal screen here. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
Pass to Jovic from deep. Drills it from deep. Jovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Josh Green out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And that comes off the assist by Green. Daniels has gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Pass to Jokic to the left wing. Here's Jovic. And here's Jokic. Check by Baines. 5 on the clock. Teodosic fires in the triple. 5 points in the game. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Dyson Daniels out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Green. And it's Baines in at the 5.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Here's Teodosic. Simmons defending. Here's Teodosic. He's got 5. Here's Daniels. To the middle. From 6 feet away. And it's Green missing.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
They get it back. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Every year it seems as though Jokic gets better as a rebounder. He's done a nice job, actually a really good job at getting position and using his height.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Landale with a screen. Here's Exum. He drops it from range. Exum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And here's Jokic outside, and it's Giddey with a rebound. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Mills against Bogdanovic. Pass to Landale. From deep, Giddey. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. In the paint, Jokic going off.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Now here's Giddey. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. To the paint. Here's Landale. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through. Okay, fellas. Thanks for joining us. Time to.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Dante Exum displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Jokic with a screen on Mills. Outside Bogdanovic. Gets the 3 to fall. Bogdanovic has got 8 points.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
They've got Jock Landale. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Exum in at the small forward. And here's Mills for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bogdanovic. It's Jokic, high post. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team.
Timeout.
Totally unselfish.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. 5th on the list, Josh Giddey.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Here's Exum. Give him 8 points now. Outside Giddey. Exum with it. The 3 is up. On target from range. 11 points in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Exum outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Now Jokic. He's got 9. Outside Bogdanovic. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Clock at 6. Bogdanovic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Mills. Pass to Exum. Landale with a screen. 18 feet out. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Simmons, the pass to Exum, to the inside. Daniels, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Outside Bogdanovic, from the arc. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in the quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Exum outside. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
So both teams changing it up here.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. Here's Murphy. The layup misses.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Micic in at the 2. Pass to Daniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Teodosic. Now Jokic. Five to shoot. Here's Jovic. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
On the wing, Daniels. Down low. And that one's good. Green. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Oh, Jokic with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Thank you for that, Allie. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Jokic with it. Landale's there. And it's Jokic missing. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Ingles, good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to Jokic. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Outside Mills. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
.143 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Jokic is doubled. There's a screen. Takes a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. Love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
To the middle. And they double up Jokic. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. And they'll get another chance. The offensive rebound. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Shot clock at 6.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And it's in.
Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Mills.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, what determination by Giddey inside. Taking the foul and taking his shot.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. On defense, the visiting team. Bogdanovic with a screen on Mills. Pass to Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Jokic. Yes! Oh! sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Outside Bogdanovich. Missed it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.